Namaskar viewers, I welcome all of you on your own YouTube channel Astro Journey, a Divine Voice. In continuation to our free Bhrigu Nandi Nadi course, today we will try to learn that combination of different planets with your um, significator of karma, Saturn, how it is going to affect your professional and career life. Before starting my discussion, I would like to request all the viewers to please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Please support this channel because we are teaching this Bhrigu Nandi Nadi course in free of cost. So if you will like these videos and subscribe the videos, it will be reachable to more and more people. Friends, if Saturn is placed with Sun, Moon, or Sun or Moon are in making a trine connection to the Saturn, or 2 and 12 connection, or 3, 7, 11 combination with the Saturn, or if they are sitting in the same place. It indicates the native enjoy a respectable career involving travel or career away from his birthplace. If Saturn is making a trine connection with Sun and Mars, or Sun or Mars are sitting in the same sign with this Saturn, or Saturn is getting the influence of Sun and Mars, according to Bhrigu Nandi Nadi, that connection is of 3, 7, 11, a trine connection, or in the same sign, then that person career may be connected to the government, army, police, or security services, or he or she may work in a government engineering department. If Saturn, Sun, and Mercury are conjunct or in a trine connection or making a 3, 7, 11 connection, then there are chances the person will get normal status career in government with some respect. If Saturn is making a trine connection with Sun and Jupiter, or Sun or Jupiter are there with the Saturn in the same sign, there are chances that the person will be highly reputed post in government. Native will be an adroit in his work in the capacity of IAS officer or a minister. Investing in gold or the native may have um, likings for the silk products. Okay. If Saturn is making a connection with Sun and Venus, there are chances that native may acquire respectable position in financial affairs or the organizations involved in the financial market. There are also chances that native may work for a work in such a place or having a business where luxury articles are being sold, or the native may be connected to the luminous or valuable or attractive material. Such kind of professions a native may take place. This combination also makes a native wealthy. If Saturn is making a trine connection with Sun and Rahu, there are chances that the native's career may be connected to luminous objects or work in dark places, color printing, silver screen, film industry, or television industry. There are also chances that native may work as a secret agent or in a spying field where that native has to work undercover for the government. Saturn, Sun are conjunct with Ketu. If Saturn is getting the impact of Ketu and Sun, there are chances the career is connected to flag or success in political fields. Normal fame in politics also indicated career pertaining to guidance, philosophical lines or considerable knowledge in such a field. The native may be a flag officer, like the higher officer in defense lines or in police lines. Always there is a flag in front of their car. They got a flag. Or he may be a politician where he owns a flag, some ministerial level. Such kind of people, there are chances that they can do very good in their professional field, and they may be looked upon as a pioneer in their professional field. Okay. If Saturn is in conjunction with Moon and Mars, the native's career may be connected to travels, technical lines, or products pertaining to machinery. Technical work in the distant places away from birthplace, or uh, agriculture career or tailoring career. When Moon and Mars are conjunct with the Saturn, there are chances that the person may also work in this merchant navy or in irrigation department, where the person may have authority or commanding position. Saturn, Moon, and Mercury are conjunct or into a trine connection as per Bhrigu Nandi Nadi. As I already told many times, how the planets can make a connection. Among all these type of combinations, trine connection or making a combination conjunction in a same sign is of utmost importance. Okay, if such a person may work in idealistic institutions, may deal in such businesses which are related to soft food grains, artistic flair, traveling business, in tourism business are beneficial for the native. The native may also work as a contractor who is working for the improvement of gardens or landscaping at large societies. Okay, the person may be a author, a good speaker, selling. The person may be into selling of clothes, but here is a catch: the person may sell raw clothing. He may not be into ready-made garments. He will be into raw clothing, and as in India, people buy clothes from a clothes merchant, and for stitching they give it to some tailor. That clothing is involved if there is a combination of Saturn, Moon, and Mercury. Okay. If Saturn is in trying to Moon and Jupiter, there are chances the career of the person may be connected to food products, liquids, transportation of food, or maybe a good guide for desperate minds. He may be a very good counselor. He may do work related to arts and offer guidance to needy people. If Saturn is conjunct with the Moon and Venus, there are chances that the person may be connected into financial transactions, selling houses, involved in real estate, or he or she can make profit through selling valuable ornaments made from silver or gold, especially of silver, cosmetic and the goods that are used for enhancing the beauty of a female or a male. Such kind of professions are on the cards if this Saturn, Moon, and Venus combination is there in your horoscope. If Saturn is in trine connection to Rahu and Moon, okay, it indicates the person career may be related to arts, filmmaking, or computer or traveling aids. Okay, if Saturn is conjunct with Moon and Ketu, here, the native may work for the improvement of wetlands, maybe a divine healer, maybe a psychologist, and can earn benefits through holy places, like maybe a priest in a temple, or a head of the committee in a temple, and the person can pursue his or her career near to the holy places. If Saturn, Moon, and Mars combination is there, it indicates the person can have a career as an architect, building contractor, construction, or which involves a little traveling also. If Saturn, Mercury, and Mars are conjunct in a horoscope, in prime connection, or in the same sign, or 3, 7, 11 connection, what 2 and 12 connection is there? It indicates career pertaining to multiplications. A person may be a very good mathematician, or in general, his math is very good in such cases. The person may also involve into uh, this comedy, stand-up comedy, because such people have very good sense of humor. They respond to any humor with a very quick reaction. Okay, they may act as a mediator into disputes and quarrels. Okay, if Saturn is conjunct with Jupiter, Mars, then it shows the person may be at a higher manager level, respectable engineering line. The person may be a HOD, head of the department into some engineering college or a firm or a big organization where that machines are made or some engineering work is done. Okay, like under him, lot of people work, or for any guidance, they may approach him in engineering line, like he's at a higher place, higher level, and under him lot of engineers work, and he guides them. Such kind of work the person can do. If Saturn is in trine connection to Venus and Mars, okay, the person may be involved in producing material which are used to enhance beauty through machinery, deals in luxurious articles, building mansions, bungalows, and big flats, penthouses. Okay, if Saturn is making trine connection with Rahu and Mars, there are chances the person can do hard labor in industrial lines or in factories, or maybe a, a vehicle driver like car driver, or there are chances they drive big vehicles like trucks, cranes, excavators, or if they will use any transport vehicle, they may drive buses or big SUVs for transportation. They can also be successful in bodybuilding or gym trainers if Mars Rahu combination is with Saturn. But there are likely a chance that in their course of life they may met with a injury that may change their life, or they are an active player, active bodybuilder. But due to some injury in their course of life, they may go into training people, or they have to give up their sports career before time. If Saturn is conjunct with Ketu and Mars, the person may work into agriculture fields, person may work into tailoring, in electrical sectors. From these sectors, he may get benefit. If Saturn is conjunct with Mercury and Jupiter, it includes intellectual guides pertaining to knowledge, karma, a guru who can guide the people. If Saturn, Mercury, and Rahu are conjunct in your horoscope, You may be into such a professions where conspiracy transactions are required. Plastic may deal into plastic wares, softwares. Native may be quite a talkative. Conspiration, you can say that native may act as a strategist in some big companies. They make strategy how to sell their product, how to beat the other company, and rise their company in the market. Such kind of strategies can be these people. If Saturn, Mercury, and Ketu are conjunct, it indicates the people are involved into landscaping business, garden improvement business, into cloth selling, into yarn selling. They may be a teacher in at some intellectual or divine places, a guide, and they don't talk much. They only do very sensible talking. If Saturn, Sun, and Jupiter are conjunct, it shows the person may be involved into highly respectable jobs into the government or in the private institutions, big organizations. If Saturn is conjunct with Moon and Jupiter, it indicates the person may act as a guide, as a counselor for depressed people, distressed minds, and his status may be equivalent to the status of a Pithadish. Pithadish means a person or guru, a master in a divine or spiritual institution where he's guiding thousands and thousands of people. Okay. If Saturn is conjunct with Mars and Jupiter, it indicates the person may be a officer in police, maybe a technical guide, HOD into a technical department. Like he's so specialized in technical field in engineering department that people companies can call him for some guidance to their engineers. Or he's into teaching to the people who are going to be a future engineers. Okay, a researcher kind of person with commanding powers. How a person can have commanding powers? If an engineer who is very much learned in his field is working in an engineering college, he is appointed as HOD of that college, or he may be HOD of the entire college, or he may be into the research department where some authority is also given to him uh, along with his engineering job. He is also doing administrative jobs. I think I had clarified a lot about this combination. If Saturn is in trine connection with Venus and Jupiter, it indicates the person may be a manager or a higher manager level in financial institutions. Like person may be a manager in banking. If Saturn is in trine connection with Mercury and Jupiter, the person may act as an intellectual guide, advisor in the business administration lines, or the career where diplomatic approach is required. If Saturn is conjunct with Rahu and Jupiter, it indicates the person may be a leader of a people who are from a labor class in the society. Like he may be a gangman, he may be a head in municipalities where he is managing the labor under him. Okay, he may have a good career in railways also. If Saturn, Ketu, and Jupiter combination is there, the native may be have knowledge in occult in Vedas, into teaching Purans, learning Vedas, and inclination towards deeds connected with liberation, salvation, career connected with laws like a lawyer or maybe a judge. Such kind of careers a native can take up. If Saturn is in combination with Jupiter and Ketu. Sorry, we had done this already. If Saturn is Venus and Rahu conjunction is there with the Saturn, it indicates the person may have knowledge of hidden treasures. Now you will say, what is hidden treasure? Nowadays, who is getting treasures and all? And there are a lot of people who is having this combination. It indicates the person may be a chartered accountant or into accounts and helping the people in manipulating the money, taxable money. Okay, like he is manipulating the money earned by illegal ways, like that is not shown in books. Such kind of work may people may be doing. The person may be a interior decorator, a magician or musician. The person may be involved in such kind of deeds which are done during night. There are chances the person may also won a lottery. If Saturn, Ketu, and Venus combination is there, it indicates earning through secret knowledge, like a person, like an astrologer. Okay, he's earning through secret and ancient knowledge. The person may be in selling purchase of thread material. It involves the person doing a lot of hard work but not getting enough money in his life according to the hard work his effort he is putting in. Okay, he may be a worshipper of a goddess, mother goddess like Mahakali, okay, like Durga, Bhavani, Jai Jagdambe. Such such kind of person he may be. If Saturn is in trine connection to Rahu and Sun, it indicates Chaya, because Rahu is shadow, Sun in independent luminous rays. Here, the person may be into film industry, artificial light, okay, or into police, or he may be a foreign embassies, working in foreign embassies as an ambassador, or the person may be into aeronautical lines, like the person is communication through radio and telephony, uh, air traffic controllers, or in flying aeroplanes, or he may be joining as a ground staff in aviation. If Saturn, Rahu, and Moon are there, the native has to build his career away from his native place. The native may be into artistic lines, travel by air and water in such kind of business he may be involving. Sometimes this combination, the native may be a slow thinker. Okay, so that the native may suffer from such a things that where he is not able to earn more. He may be a dumb person. If Saturn, Rahu, and Mars combination is in their birth chart, it indicates technical line machinery, wheel industries, like making of tires, oil industry, petroleum, because they are digging it underground. Okay. If Saturn, Rahu, and Mercury combination is there, the person will be a strategist. I had already told a person will earn through his talking business. If Saturn, Rahu, and Jupiter are conjunct, like Jupiter is guide, Rahu is shadow. Like this person may be a film director. Saturn is significator of your karmas, profession, work, whatever you are doing. If Saturn is conjunct with Rahu and Ketu, now this is a very interesting scenario. How you can say that Saturn is conjunct with those planets, because these planets are always 180-degree apart. It is like that if Saturn is conjunct with Rahu and from Rahu till Ketu, there is no other planets in the way, then you can say it is Saturn, Rahu plus Ketu. Here, if such combination is there, it means the first part of the life of the person will be fruitless. Whatever hard work he will do, it will give him profit or gains in the second part of his life. Okay. If Saturn is conjunct with Ketu and Moon, it indicates the person may be a priest, uh, cloth business, selling clothes, stitching, or little some occult he can perform. If Saturn is conjunct with Ketu and Mercury, it indicates the person may be a lawyer, a judge, or person may be into writing business, drafting work. A person may be a draftsman. If Saturn is conjunct with Ketu and Jupiter, it indicates the person are involved into healing, divine arts, or maybe a reputed position, a teacher of astrology or palmistry, or maybe a guru in a big organization. If Saturn is conjunct with Saturn, Ketu, and Rahu, like Saturn is with Ketu, and from Ketu to Rahu, there is no other planet. So you can say it like Saturn, Ketu, and Rahu. It indicates the person is involved into career of wireless communications related to broadcasting, where the person is broadcasting or making communication without wires. If Saturn is conjunct with Sun and Mars, this combination, the person may be into a technical career, the person may be involved into army or police officer, maybe at an officer level, but at the age of 29, 30, 37, and 47, the native may face troubles in career due to harassment from or illegal or sorry, due to harassment or disputes with his higher officials or colleagues. Here, the person must keep his angry behavior and egoistic behavior into check. Okay. In such with such combination, making an independent career is difficult. A person may make a mentor in his field, somebody who can guide him through tough times. It is difficult to make a career with the help of others. The person can do partnerships if he can check his behavior, aggressive behavior. So I had told you about many combinations of other planets with the Saturn, how their influence can change, impact your professional career, your workplace, your conditions at your work. I hope this combination, this knowledge I am giving you may prove beneficial for you. Till then, namaskar.